meet the day. It may be sun, it may be rain. Our lives together withstand the weather, and I will love you in every way.
Times have changed.
To heart till the end of time.
So should your bed.
Side by side, your hand in mine.
I'll be right by your side. baby.
Upgrade your sleep experience to an adjustable base from Mattress Warehouse.
Breaking right now, North Korea launching another missile. We're tracking where it went and how the world is responding.
Only on 7, her husband's life cut short in a hit-and-run crash.
Thinking that someone just left him there like that just tears me up at night.
Pleas for help to find the driver involved.
Plus the chilling case that everybody's talking about.
We found that Laura had been shot in the back of the head.
Investigators say they're unraveling hundreds of lies in the murder of a pregnant teacher and the double life her accused killer was living.
ABC 7 News at 11 starts now with breaking news.
We do have breaking new details in a grisly case that is capturing national attention. Police now say that a pregnant teacher was shot in the back of the head by her boyfriend.
And today, Laura Wjla's parents talked about what it was like to hold the hand of her daughter's accused killer. We have team coverage as police are now unraveling what's being called a love triangle that ended in murder. We start with Stephen Cheetah. He is live in Damascus, where Wjla's body was found. Stephen?
Ellison, with every revelation, this case becomes more disturbing. We now know that 31-year-old Laura Wjla, 4 months pregnant, died from a gunshot to the back of the head.
Investigators found the body of 31-year-old Laura Wjla, who was 4 months pregnant, apparently with Tyler Tessier's child, in a shallow grave on a Damascus farm yesterday.
We did get the medical examiner's report from the autopsy today, and we found that Laura had been shot in the back of the head.
32-year-old Tyler Tessier arraigned in court a few days after he appealed for the safe return of the woman he is now charged with murdering.
I pray that she's safe and she comes back.
Laura Wjla and Tessier had dated on and off for about a decade, but Tessier was living with another woman in Damascus and recently had asked her to marry him.
Hundreds of lies that the police could prove based on their inconsistency with his other statements.
In court papers, detectives state both women believe Tessier was dating them exclusively. Days before her murder, Wjla had contacted the other woman. Detectives raised the possibility a looming confrontation could provide a motive.
Shock. Total shock. I mean, to hear something like this happen and to find out it's that close to home.
Tessier and his fiancée, the other woman, lived just a short distance from where we're standing right now. Now, we spoke with other of their neighbors, and one woman said to me she believes the fiancée, the other woman in this case, also is a victim of Tessier's. Meanwhile, Tessier was ordered held without bond. Reporting live, Stephen Cheetah, ABC 7 News.
All right, Stephen, thank you. And now new at 11, new memories of Laura Wjla. She was once named Teacher of the Year. Last night, an emotional outpouring at her school, and tonight the same in her neighborhood and also at a former workplace. Tom Rousey live with that angle of the story for us tonight. Tom?
Yeah, we've been saying again and again how Laura Wjla was a teacher at Wild Lake High School, but before she had the job there several years ago, she was a teacher here at Murray Hill Middle in North Laurel, and it's unbelievable. The stories we've been hearing from students at Wild Lake of the impact she had the same impact here, and we heard from folks at a vigil tonight.
Hundreds of people came out to this vigil. They had a chance to leave messages for Laura Wjla's family, messages that said things like this.
People aren't exaggerating when they say, like, she was the best teacher. Like, everybody loves her.
She always put a smile on people's faces, could always make you laugh.
Back at Wjla's Olney condo, people are leaving flowers. Molly Evans moved here a few weeks ago, and Wjla had already reached out and had her and her sister over.
She had a really big heart. She didn't know us from anybody, and she wanted to make sure we were welcome here.
She was a woman of faith, and right now she is in the arms of God.
Out at the courthouse in Rockville, Wjla's father, Mark, talked about Monday's press conference.
He is a monster, and he is a liar.
Police suspected boyfriend Tyler Tessier and wanted him to speak so they could catch him in his words. The Wallens played along even though they knew police thought he'd murdered their daughter.
It was absolutely the hardest thing that my wife could do would be to sit next to him and hold his hand.
Mark Wallen said he and his wife Gwen got the strength to do that from knowing that they were helping the police make a case against Tyler Tessier, and they were also hoping it would eventually lead to at least finding Laura Wallen's remains, which in the end it did. Reporting live tonight in North Laurel, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
Hard to imagine how difficult that was for them. You can find all of our reporting on the case, including a timeline of events and what a veteran FBI profiler says about it, at WJLA.com.
There is breaking news now on the international front. North Korea firing yet another missile tonight.
And it flew over Japan, forcing a warning for people there to shelter in place. The launch, of course, the latest sign of aggression from North Korea.
For the latest now, let's turn to our chief political correspondent, Scott Thuman.
Well, what's alarming to some is that this is happening despite the toughest sanctions yet imposed against North Korea by the United Nations, of course, with the support of the United States earlier this week.
Seemingly undeterred, there was yet another launch by the North, similar to previous ones in the early hours of Friday morning. A North Korean official was quoted by Reuters after those sanctions were put into place as saying the U.S. will, quote, suffer the greatest pain it has ever experienced in its history. President Trump was instantly briefed of this new test, and we're waiting to hear more from the White House. All along, there have been growing concerns that North Korea is close to capability of putting a nuclear warhead much stronger than those used to end World War II atop an intercontinental ballistic missile with the U.S. as a potential target.
The U.S., of course,